I really dig her. I remember her from the last song that you, um, when you introduced me to this band, and yeah, I'm digging it. I'm digging it
I,
thus far.
Welcome back, everybody. We are Soarin and Scratchin. Tonight, I am going to show that gentleman, and I'm pointing in the wrong direction, that gentleman, a video. And I think he's going to like it. I really like this group. I think it is a very underrated group that is extremely good. Extremely good. Not to try to coax your reaction into anything different than it will be, but that won't stop him from giving his true opinion anyway. He's not going to care if I like the song. If he doesn't like the song, he'll let us know.
Well,
He's done that before,
once or twice.
to the dismay of his children.
True.
Anyway, what are we looking at tonight? That is probably a really good question.
I'm very curious.
This is Ad Infinitum, or Ad Infinitum, as I've heard it also pronounced. Marching on Versailles. Great group. Album of the year from last year.
Wow.
In my opinion, at least. They also have an entire acoustic version of that same album, and they released it in December.
Really? Oh, wow.
And I also just recently saw a teaser for Chapter 2. The first album was Chapter 1.
Okay.
It was Monarch Chapter 1, I think it was called. So I guess this is Monarch Chapter 2. And they had a teaser. Of course, all it is like a second and a half of Melissa doing a growl.
Understood. Okay.
I'll show you a teaser on what this album sounds like.
Very cool.
So, looking forward to that album. This song was actually the first song that they released, first video they released about a year ago after they officially announced the album, I guess it was. So,
Okay.
the other one that I showed you, I Am the Storm, that was kind of like their demo video that
Really?
they were using when they were trying. They actually crowdfunded this album. So that was actually what they used to get the hype to do the crowdfunding.
Cool.
So anyway, this is a great song, great group. I absolutely adore the singer and her ability, top notch.
Beautiful.
So not to taint
Not to
the
steer
waters here. Yes, I may be steering the witness a little. Anyway, want to hear it? Did we ever actually announce who we are? Did we introduce ourselves?
Yeah, it's not important. I'm
Okay. Well, I'm the EagleFan.
This is true. I'm Evil Chicken.
There
And
we
I'm
go.
very-
We are getting a little bit older, so we may have forgotten that we already did that. If so, forget about that part. We're doing good.
That's okay.
So let's hear some Melissa Bonney
Yeah.
and Company.
chance you didn't take. Like the lightning, we will fall on your golden world. This was your final dance, your final reverence. Now on the horizon, you can see our torches burning. No turning back, our army will attack. Your dynasty ends tonight. We are the army of silent cries, marching on your denial. We are the justice for those who died, for the glory of Versailles. The day has come, the unwanted are rising. The day has come, and now the fates are changing. The day has come, and new horizons shining. The day has come, from your open crossroad.
Sorry, just wanted to get
Yeah.
an early reaction from you.
Okay, I'm digging it. I'm digging it. How do we keep the the masks on?
Oh, the plague masks.
The plague masks, yes.
That's a
Very
good
nice
question.
touch. Very nice touch.
Yeah,
She's amazing. She's amazing. I really dig her. I remember her from the last song that you, when you introduced me to this band, and yeah, I'm digging it. I'm digging it thus far.
I like the mix during the chorus there, where it's actually layered with her singing. But if you listen closely, you also hear her doing a growl of that underneath that.
I'll have to listen closer. Okay, cool. I'm digging it.
Okay, let's get back.
All our liberty, hundreds of voices resounding through the night, pushed in the shadows, away from your halo. We've been kept outside of your perfect paradise. Step into the light of the moon tonight. History chose its eyes. We are the army of silent cries, marching on your denial. We are the justice for those who died, for the glory of Versailles. Today's the day, my friends. We'll be free from our chains. Have faith, justice will prevail. Till time, till the daily rises the rain. We are the army of silent cries, marching on your denial. We are the justice for those who died, for the glory of Versailles. We are the army of silent cries, marching on your denial. We are the justice for those who died, for the glory of Versailles. The day has come, the unwanted are rising. The day has come, and now the fates are changing. The day has come, and new horizons shining. The day has come, from your open crossroad.
Nice. Yeah, I hear that growling underneath the lyrics. It's the regular lyrics.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. That's a fun band. We need to see them live, Dave.
I like how she can go from what I think is just amazing cleans,
Yeah.
and then also have that growl.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm with you. I'm with you. That's always amazed me with bands that do this. I mean, yeah, I agree. We need to see them live, man.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
They just had the worst timing. They haven't had a chance to actually do a live show. The only live show that they've done was in the middle of last summer. They did a live show in Cologne where it was basically just them. You know, there was no audience. It was just them playing.
Sure. Sure.
And so they were one of the first ones that I've seen that have actually done a live show,
Okay.
without fans during this. It was actually just a show that was on YouTube. So it wasn't even like a buy a ticket for it show. It was just a
Okay.
show they put
Okay.
together and put on YouTube, which I'll have to show you that sometime.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. It's a band I'd like to see more of. We'd
And
love to
how
hear.
that drummer's able to keep that mask on there while he's
Yeah, those plague doctor masks are pretty cool, I must admit. But Acropo, unfortunately. But yeah, excellent, excellent. Thank you, Dave.
certainly.
Another good one.
And another
See,
interesting thing.
I didn't have to go all like grumpy old man with it.
That's good. That on the live when one of their songs they do an acoustic version of, which I think they do a great version of. And what's kind of cool is all of the band members for the acoustic part don't have
Right.
their plague masks on.
Oh
So
wow,
they're just
really?
sitting there playing on the guitar. But also the drummer comes out and he's playing an acoustic guitar too during that. So that's kind of cool.
Wow. Is he just like
No, he's just regularly playing the guitar.
all right, well, that's cool.
Yeah, I got to show you that concert. I actually
Yeah.
did a not even a reaction because I'd already seen it. I did a review of it on my channel,
Oh, okay, cool.
so
I'll
it's
see if I can
definitely
get that.
worth seeing.
That's one thing, Dave. I really appreciate the volume of bands that you have on your channel, and I absolutely adore what you're doing now with the bands around the world thing. I think that's really a cool kind of thing.
Thank you.
So,
I've actually
oh,
run into a small issue
oh really?
with the country that I'm trying to put together now. It is Armenia. They don't have a lot of bands on their page,
Okay.
and I've always been trying to look for the ones that look like they're smaller, don't have a whole lot of views and stuff, just so I can
Right.
try to see if I can find something.
Yeah.
But I look on there and I'm like, well, these guys have 1.5 million views. These guys have. So
Oh,
even though there's
wow.
not many, they all seem to have quite a bit. So I'll just end up randomly grabbing one at this point based on what
I
style
got you.
they are, I guess.
It's wild. And you're still in the A's. I love that.
Oh yes, this is going to be a very long series.
Very cool. Very cool. But as for Ad Infinitum, loving it.
They
Loving it.
are very underrated in my mind. I think they need to you need to get the word out there for them. They are just very good.
Yeah. Well,
Uh,
they're getting their feet under them, and so that's awesome. That's awesome. I wish them the absolute best. Can't wait to see you live, people.
Definitely. I cannot wait till we can get back to shows.
It'll come. It'll come.
Yes, it will. And then at some point when we get to Vakken, once we figure that out.
Oh my.
Now I did a reaction yesterday. Unfortunately, it got blocked. It was a Vakken one where they did like virtual. So it's
What, like a
concert.
virtual walk-in?
Yeah. Yeah. So they have their own stage or whatever and they do it and they show like virtual crowds or stuff there. It's different. It's not quite the same. Especially with the group that I did is a group that I absolutely love.
Right.
And I liked the song, but I would really like to hear it live with a regular crowd. Because when I've seen these guys live, they feed off of the crowd. And actually, you did a reaction to one of their videos. It was a Sabaton.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
And if you remember how they were with that live video,
Oh yeah, definitely.
and you could just tell that was missing there. While yes, they're up there playing, but it's so much different to them there. It seemed in the fact that they're playing to no one, as opposed to playing to 20,000 people.
Sure, sure, and that's an interesting dilemma. I mean, performers. I we had just seen recently the band Avatar. They had 4 concerts in the month of January. It was brilliant. Um, and Johannes, one of the things that he said, he's the lead singer for Avatar, during the show is, we are we draw the lines and start the picture, but he pointed to the camera and he said, but you color it in, you make the art. And I thought that was really apropos, because that's how it is with every medium. The artist does what he or she does, and or them, he, she, or them, and then lo and behold, the person, the viewer, the listener, they bring what they bring to it, and somewhere in between is that magical place we call art. It's amazing. It's an interesting equation. So Sabaton, I can understand rather, because as when one is performing, you need that audience to. It makes it real. It makes the
Yeah.
art. So,
Yeah, and
but that,
especially since that was different than what Avatar did,
gotcha.
in that this was designed to kind of be a faux concert.
Yeah, I don't want to
So
focus.
it's like, stand here and act like you're singing to people, as opposed to Avatar put theirs together based on, okay,
Yeah,
we can make this a show that it's almost like a series of videos taking
yeah,
place.
yeah. It was brilliant the way it was done. They had different sets, and I thought it was wonderful. It amazes me that other bands have not done this. Um, but you know what? It's all part of learning how to exist in the new world order until we can get back to um, seeing live music. But hey,
Yes. Hopefully soon.
yes, I like
Or
this video, Dave. Thank
soon
you.
enough. Certainly. Thank you guys. You guys give us a like, comment, and subscribe. Definitely let us know what you think. What do you think of these guys? Have you seen them, heard them before? If so, what do you think? If you haven't, what do you think now?
Yeah, definitely. Great
Check
band.
them out and give them the love they deserve, according
Please.
to me, and also apparently Evil Chicken feels the same.
Indeed.
Not to speak for him, sorry. So let us know. Give us your comments. Give us your feedback. How did we do? Let us know. What can we do better? What do we do that you like? We also like hearing that. If there's anything at all.
Hey, sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. We're in this together.
Yes,
I mean,
we
we're
are.
discovering all kinds of things, and that's a beautiful thing. So, thank you for watching. And
Thank you.
thanks.
Thank you very much. And as always, stay safe and healthy. Keep your eyes to the sky.
And your ears to the ground. Thank you.
Take care, everybody.